Mason Carlson and Sanderson Wrestling in Hononiga Wrestling's Bruno Cassioppi. We all know Cassioppi is a very big name around that area.
Yes, sir.
And we've got another one. In the red ankle band from Hononiga Wrestling Club, Bruno Cassioppi against Mason Carlson of Sanderson Wrestling Academy.
Sanderson Wrestling Academy, he goes after it, gets a score. They've already had one champ.
And now Mason Carlson showing the intensity really early in this first. Obviously, Anthony Cassioppi, the big name, the heavyweight for the University of Iowa.
Got a sister also wrestling for Iowa. Yeah, they get a big wrestling family for sure.
I want to say that's not only 3 of them. There's a lot of them, is what I've heard. I don't know the exact number.
Probably has some good scraps at home, man.
Absolutely, they have their own their own in-season, off-season. The older ones, the younger ones are usually the ones that get beat up the most.
Oh yeah,
they're the ones that come out.
Oh yeah, that I was the youngest of 6.
Well, there you go.
Oh yeah. Nice job. Not only a takedown, going for the tilt.
It'll be quick. 2 takedowns for Carlson, and he'll keep that tilt in.
Yeah,
even though he didn't get the tilt between a high-caliber wrestler who isn't going to give up on the initial move.
No, he's going again. No, when you get the 2-on-1 tied up like that on top, that is a great scenario to be able to hit that tilt, roll through tilt. Now he's looking for a cradle.
$18 seconds to go here in the first. 10 seconds to go. Carlson looks like he'll comfortably have a 7-1 lead going into the second. Speaking about brothers, Jim, when you coached at Wartburg, did you ever have sets of brothers where the younger one usually was better than the older one?
I had some brothers, had some twins. You know, they're both scrappy. You just try to, most of the time, you try to keep them apart from each other at practice.
Sure.
Or it got to be more than just wrestling. I had to go out in the hallway and grab them before, you know.
There you go. That's brotherly love inside the wrestling room as well. We're going to go on our feet to start the second.
Impressive right here. Non-stop. He just 100% action here. See. Oh, another takedown. Wow.
And Carlson has another takedown. 9-1.
Look at this guy. He's relentless. Carlson is not let up.
And we got some blood. Wins. They never wrestled each other in a real match. Obviously, at home, they wrestled all the time. And yes, maybe once or twice or 6 or 7 times, there may have been a cheap shot that ended the match or something like that. But I've heard, like, where you got the Kafka brothers. I think one wrestles for Virginia. The heavyweights, Hunter Kafka, and I forgot the other brother's name, but the heavyweights had to wrestle each other in the conference tournaments. One of them went on, is in the D1 National Championships right now. The other one was Portillo.
Yeah.
They both started at South Dakota State and then went their separate ways to Grandview and Kearney, and they wrestled each other for the deciding of a duel.
Well, last year at the D3 finals, you had brothers wrestling. Older brother won, and it was, wow. Went down to the end. But here, Carlson, Sanderson Wrestling Academy. They're talking about Cassioppi, a famous name. Got the Sanderson. I've been impressed with his action. He has just been relentless on his feet. Not been satisfied. He's got a big lead, but he's not satisfied here. And sometimes that happens.
Cassioppi.
No, nothing yet, I guess. But
he's going to come in second half of this second period. After that, blood time definitely got a spark.
Their action, that was close to a takedown. We'll see if they give it. He does give it. 9-4.
58 seconds left here in the seconds.
Let's see what Cassioppi can do on top here. He needs to score here.
Cassioppi.
Oh, he's looking for getting that far. Man, Carlson right in. Nice job, puts him to his hip, steps over, he's got to get his head out. And there it is.
And here at 126 pounds, Carlson has had 2 major decisions, a tech fall and a fall. That definitely explains a lot because he scores a lot of points.
Yeah, he does.
And the dude, he had a major decision in the first round, tech fall in the next round, in the quarters, a pin in 3 minutes and 51 seconds, and had the second seed Caleb Hutchinson in the semis and came away with a 3-1.
Neutral.
A lot of work to do here for Cassioppi.
Carlson back in on the legs. Nice double. And he scores and gets a bottom leg situation. He gets his left hand under his neck.
He just goes and gets that leg.
There he does. He gets it under his head. He's looking. He's got to elevate that leg. As a college coach, man, you always wanted some of these guys on your team because they just go like that. Everybody likes watching it. Plus, it brings up the level of the other guys in the room that he's got to wrestle.
Looking for that tilt. Carlson, got to be careful. He'll only give up 1. 14-5.
See if he slows down a little bit here. Cassioppi, nice single. And he does, puts Carlson in jeopardy.
It'll be 14-7. 40 seconds left. Cassioppi definitely doesn't think this match is over. Cassioppi double overs, looking for that inside trip, and he'll go around his body.
Beautiful lateral if he can catch. No.
Overhook throw.
Good for him. Give it to him, man. He went for it. Almost put himself in position to get it, too. Carlson definitely slowed down some here. Trying to just stay in position. Smart wrestling here, probably. So, but there's the last shot. Another double. He wants to get another takedown.
And he does. That's an exclamation point for your 126-pound national champion from Sanderson Wrestling Club, Mason Carlson.
Mason Carlson, you put up a lot of points, I think 17 in the finals. Talk about your mindset when you're going out there and wrestling, that offensive mentality that you have.
Just score points, just work on my moves, make sure I'm always attacking. Like it's always 0-0. Never just stop wrestling, just keep scoring.
Can you talk about your finals match a little bit? I mean, you got up to the early lead and you really kept it going the whole way.
I mean, he's a great wrestler. Like, I just kept my attacks and just kept moving. I mean, I just kept attacking. That's what got me to score points. You score when you attack.
How do you process that when you are getting tired and you feel scoring? How do you prepare for that?
Just training in the room. When it gets hard, you just gotta keep going. Just focus on moving your feet, moving your hands, and get to your attacks, and just, good things happen when you attack.
You had a good time this weekend?
Yeah, it's been super fun. I've enjoyed it.
You're around a great Sanderson crew here. What's that experience been like?
Oh, it's so awesome. I mean, I'm getting the best training in the nation almost. Like, we have probably the best coach there is, and then just the partners in the room are great, and just always pushing me and stuff.